told you shit was gonna get crazy. Of course, I've been watching Snoop Dogg as well, and of course I am barbecuing in -1 degree. I'm not just barbecuing anything today, I am cooking washing soda. And I don't want to intoxicate everybody else living in my house, so I need to heat up the washing soda so that my paper can separate. Don't ask me the chemistry of making paper. I am not a chemist, but there's two compounds that need to get separated, and so the washing soda has lye, and that will separate the compounds, which is really exciting. Whatever that means. That means I have to put the washing soda here in heat, and the last time I did it inside, I almost died. Kidding, didn't die, but it was pretty smoky. Not smoky, no. The smell was really bad, intoxicating. So I am not doing that again, and I'm putting it outside and let all the smokes come out in here in the air. It's not a terrible day, like terribly cold. So that's one of the things that are happening. The other thing is I'm trying to have lunch while my kids sleep. Hopefully, let's check. They are still sleeping. So I'm making the most of my time. I'm also trying to get my cooking done and now this video. So multitasking next level. Today, let me bring you down here. I'll show you what else I'm doing. Today we're talking about the heart and the mind, or the brain, if you want to call it. Probably not a good idea to be eating while doing this. Don't look at all my chin hairs. I'm getting old, and that's a true story. This is the garage. Welcome in. I'm gonna get my gloves and right here. Okay, so we're talking about the heart and the mind, right? As the two forces that guide us towards action. So that means okay, I found the perfect example. My heart says I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. I think this is stupid and I want to give up, and I'm not a chemist. What am I pretending to do? My brain, however, is telling me, dude, keep going. There is a bigger plan. You're working towards a bigger goal, much bigger than just making paper. And that is really my goal right now, to make a really fun bunch of activities we could potentially provide classes for, so that other people can make money, or we can sponsor maybe youth to have a class, an art class. So that's really what's motivating all this crazy work. I want to be able to provide free art classes, or really great programs for youth who are maybe at the shelter and can't afford a hobby, because sometimes hobbies are expensive. So it's almost unfair that people can't enjoy a hobby, because I think in a hobby is where we find our creative heart and where we can find what we're best at. So if we're always, like, if we're at a shelter, we're probably struggling to find food, or if we're gonna be able to stay at the shelter, plus all the mental issues that come with that, plus all the hardships that can come. So if a person is not ever in a state of, I can afford a hobby, both physically and economically, it's sad, because then it's just creating a cycle. So we need to break out of that cycle and maybe provide a scholarship or things that can allow people at shelters find their own hobby. This is also an open invitation to all shelters out there who need a class of Zumba. Shoot me a message. I'll be happy to bring that to shelters for a less reasonable price or free at some point. Yeah? We can figure something out, but we need to give people something to look forward to and something to use their creative brain. So that we can break out of the economic circle that we're living. So yes, the happy mean is societal and it's a political state. And I'm excited to share with you. It's a book that's the topic of the book. I will be writing about politics. It's like a utopia but achievable. No, I won't say more because I don't want to give it away. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun thing coming, probably in a podcast form. And I hadn't told you, but I guess that's my shorter plan. And then to be working on a bunch of different projects, maybe with the Warm Belly project, maybe with Kelly, to do some more volunteer work. And there's a lot of work that we can do with cannabis for this kind of idea. So let's put our brains together, guys. Let's make this world a better place together. Like Snoop Dogg and Joe Rogan did. We're in a time we don't achieve anything competing against each other. We achieve more when we complement each other. And we give proper feedback. So I am happy to hear what you have to say about these crazy thoughts of mine. If you don't think it's gonna work, or if you think it's gonna work better, and if I do something else, send it to me. It's a work in progress, and we're testing it as we go. Readings for you to read could be Locke, the Leviathan, please. If you haven't done it, do that, or Aristotle Politics, or The Republic, sorry, by Plato. You can read any of those, and then continue listening, because a lot of my ideas come from those books. And yes, this will be a fun ride. Thanks for watching.